The entertainment business is probably one of the most, I'm just going to say it is the most fakest business out there, because you have to fall in line with the system, fall in line with either Democratic viewpoints or Republican viewpoints. You can't really be in between because that's seen as brand mishandling. That doesn't seem cohesive to who you are. People call you a flip flop. And so, like, you have to either supposedly honor one side over the other. You have to be around people of power who misabuse their power. Harvey Weinstein is one of them. And so, I believe in order for you to be as big as Oprah, you have to pay the price. You have to go through sacrifices that are immoral. And so, oftentimes, actually, all the time, people really aren't seeing that because they watch her on TV. She's talking about smart things, she's talking about intelligent things, she's bringing on different people. But in reality, the people who she dealt with behind the scenes, for example, Russell Wilson, Harvey Weinstein's, are really not the cookie cutter type of people that you all perceive these media people to be. And that's just facts. Hi, welcome to JOA. If you're new to my channel, please click subscribe and click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. I'd really appreciate it if you do subscribe and you do click the bell. Icebreaker question: do you think you have to be fake in the entertainment biz in order to excel? My answer, of course, is yes. You have to go along to get along. There's definitely some fakery. To me, there's really nothing special about Oprah Winfrey. There's nothing, in my opinion. Like, I really don't find her to be special in terms of like a Beyonce where you could sing and dance at the same time. Like, anybody can really do what Oprah does. There's nothing really special, which gives me the feeling that she has to pay the price. Barbara Walters did what Oprah did. Barbara Walters isn't a billionaire like Oprah. I mean, she created The View, iconic woman, but it's like, it's really, I mean, it takes talent to do what Oprah does, but it's not really like a special thing where you can sing and dance at the same time, where you can discover something about cancer or something like that. So she definitely had to zip her mouth and sacrifice what she got to sacrifice to get to where she want to get today, So there's video footage of Dolly Parton being interviewed by Oprah way back in the day, and Oprah's talking about her, her surgery, her depression, and Dolly Parton just goes along to get along and answers the question. And so Rose McGowan got upset, and it did not sit well with her. And she says, "I'm glad more are seeing the ugly truth of Oprah. I wish she were real, but she isn't. From being pals with Weinstein to abandoning and destroying Russell Simmons victims, she is about supporting sick power structure for personal gain. She is fake as they come. #lizard." I agree. I agree with Rose McGowan. Rose McGowan was the first person that came out with being a victim of rape by Harvey Weinstein. She's talked about it on The View. I personally agree, and it sucks because the people who are outspoken, like Rose McGowan, or even like Monique, the comedian, these are the people that really aren't getting jobs, because the ones that can give you these opportunities, a lot of them have skeletons in their closet, like a Russell Simmons, like a Harvey Weinstein, like allegedly like a Lee Daniels. So like a lot of them, they are, you see what I mean? They're a little bit weird. And unfortunately, the entertainment industry is about kissing both sides of the cheek, being fake, acting like you're friends, and getting jobs in that way. And so, I really don't want to get into detail of this video because BuzzFeed did a great job with the video and with the information they gave. I really do not want to get into in depth because we all know the situation. I did not find the questions that Oprah asked about Dolly Parton, about her, because I go there as well. Like, I actually have respect for people that actually ask tough questions. But I've often always questioned her relationship with Harvey Weinstein. She denied not knowing about what he's been doing, but she did mention that he has a he's very tough on calls, and there's something about his attitude to where it's like you don't want to cross him. He's very tough. But I disagree. I think Oprah knew about it. I think Katie Couric knew about Matt Lauer. I disagree. I disagree. And I want to like her, like Rose McGowan does, because I like that she brings on people to her show. She talks about law of attraction. She talks about spirituality. She talks about energy, and that's something that I'm interested in. But I just cannot get that out of my head that you knew this man was doing these things to these young girls, and like I just can't. And you still dealt with him. I just can't. And so when you fall in line with immorality, with things that Harvey Weinstein did, when Oprah continued to fall in line with him, she just got more success. She got more famous. You know, this guy is tied to very famous people, and that comes with a lot of power. And with a lot of power, you definitely can be up there when you fall in line. So I don't believe Oprah. I don't believe Katie Couric, especially when she was on Wendy. Wendy was giving her that look. Did you not even know? And Katie was like, why are you looking at me like that? And Wendy was like, you aren't to say it like you mean it so. And so this is why I would have the utmost respect for Wendy, because, you know, I think if she were to talk politics, maybe people would hate her a lot, because a lot of people say she doesn't defend the black community. But, you know, she talks about pop culture. She talks about these celebrities. And when you talk about these celebrities, you're not really offending the liberal media per se, liberal people. I mean, you're probably offending a certain group of people that are fans, but you're not offending everybody. You know, if I say something about race, I'm offending the whole liberal movement. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, but that's just my whole commentary on that. I don't have enough to say on that. You know, you got to be fake in order to excel in this business. I hate to say that, but it's true. You have to be fake. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. Please do subscribe and click the bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload. Deuces. Yeah, yeah, yeah.